Recently, we read a letter to the editor that started with the fan wanting Green Arrow dead and then listing an entire essay's worth of reasons why that should be. Now, this letter happened to be released in issue 77 of Justice League, which funnily enough was after the character had already been revamped. Letters would take a while to be published. The change had happened in the Justice League in issue 75, although it had started in Brave and the Bold in issue 85, both from 1969. I was very curious if I could find a response from that person to that change. They've been so passionate. I have not yet, but what I have found is someone responding to that criticism. A bunch of you enjoyed hearing that letter from the past, so I thought I would share another one with you. This one comes from JLA 80, although it is responding to JLA 77, which is the issue where Snapper Carr betrays the Justice League. Top 10 anime betrayals. Dear editor, I enjoyed the 77th issue of the JLA excessively. What else can I say? Lots. So you thought you'd get off with a short letter, eh? Did Mighty Murphy Anderson do the art chores for that creative cover? If he didn't, the guy that did the cover is filled with Mighty Murph style, a great cover. Inside, we find the story. I always wanted to be a detective. See how well I figured that out with the clues available? Seriously, Denny O'Neil turned out yet another superb scripting job. I disagree with critic Alan Bernard, who doesn't like Denny's stories as they stand today. I too own O'Neil's now classic Children of Doom tale, and to say the least, it can't be equaled. To compare a classic story with a non-classic is like comparing a beautiful model to an everyday girl. Since And So My World Ends, Denny has done a very good job on the JLA. It took him a while to catch the flavor of the League, which Gardner Fox had established. I also must disagree with correspondent Peter Haig. I think Green Arrow adds a lot to the stories. A lot of space, haha. I'm not sure how to read that, haha. I do like Green Arrow, really. Always have and always will. If you drop him like you did Martian Manhunter and Diana, Wonder Woman Prince, I'll take a bus to New York and use my electronically controlled hydro pen and level the building located at 909 3rd Avenue. Joe Jenkins. We have a response from the editor here. It was indeed the Mighty Murphy Anderson who mightily did the cover job on JLA 77. As for Green Arrow, we have no intention of dumping him. Matter of fact, so highly do we regard the amazing Archer that he's been promoted to co-starring status with that other green-clad crusader in the Green Lantern Meg. With Danny O'Neil scripting and Neil Adams illustrating, that makes it tops in any man's league. What the editor is referring to at the end there is the era that's going to eventually come to be known as the Hard Traveling Heroes era, so it will end up becoming an era that does stand the test of time, although whether people like it or dislike it, that varies. Where does it sit for you? Also, let me know if you like hearing about these letters, because I got some way more out-of-pocket ones.